Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to be part of this meeting. Recently, I did not participate much. As you know, for a couple of weeks I've been sick, but now I'm fully recovered. Uh, and also, I believe that it's good when this morning call is not just led by me, but also by our leaders. Um, I last time I mentioned that we will take some time to review and to expose to you our strategy in the metaverse for education. Um, but I believe that there is more urgent thing to achieve because it's good, of course, to expand. It's good to grow, but if we grow on the weak fundamentals, we will grow not in the proper order, and that is something that I believe that is very important because we heard many companies that went up fast, growing, successful, etc., and finally disappeared or went back to a small number of people, and we do not want that, right? We want to grow in order, and growing in order means that we grow and our people are also happy to grow. We grow and our people are that our fundamentals are secured. And this is something that at this point of time, there is a big question mark. I see, I spent a lot of time last week on checking what is going on on our operations, in our development, in our QA, and I see one thing is goodwill from the team. That's what I see, and I'm happy about that. But sometimes this goodwill is not transformed in result, and unfortunately, sometimes the job is not done. So, what I'm plan to do this week is basically to review each of our members to check what is your contribution to the team, what are your strengths and weaknesses. Then we will see step by step how we can help you to improve. But of course, while checking, I will personally check if the fundamental of your job, which is to provide a quality job to the team, is respected. And this is very important to everyone. 2 weeks ago, we had a series of slap in our face from the customers because we have not been able to deliver a stable product that gives satisfaction for our customers and users, and in some cases block them in their job. When we block people in their job, we create big issues because they have a boss to report, they have people to And when they are stuck, when they are blocked somewhere, you know, because of us, they face a situation of very high frustration. And of course, the next time when their management asks them, are you happy with this platform? They might not say, yes, I'm happy. They might say, I have issue with this platform. Of course, this was the follow-up of many things that happened before, and it makes the situation even more difficult. So last week, as I started to check some fundamentals, and I see that our fundamentals in several cases are weak, particularly on the quality of the job provided by everyone, which is the really the most important thing. Because if everyone provide the job that he or she is supposed to do to the team, uh, the rest will be done properly and the entire team will work together. Unfortunately, last week, I could see with my own eyes that the entire chain of team has not done the job properly. And this is very damageable for the company. This is very damageable for the team, and this is very damageable for you. Because who are the people who pay your salaries is our customers. Today, you enjoy the fact that the company is financially stable, is is providing what commit to you. Uh, I see in some cases that the quality of the job provided by some team members is not at the level of, I wouldn't say expectation, I would say standard. It's not a question of expectation. We have a job to do. There are some standards. As long as those standards are clearly mentioned, you guys should respect the standards. And this week, I'll make sure that everyone is following the standards. And those who do not follow standards, we will see based on the situation. I see last week a group of members that failed on their fundamentals. We had a meeting and they made it happen to make it work finally and reverse the situation by extra effort, by extra time. And that is honorable. And that is a good move because, as we know, everybody can make mistakes. But when we make mistakes, we take our responsibility to fix those mistakes at no cost for the team, at no cost for the company. That should be clearly something that you guys must keep in mind. You make a mistake, do not wait tomorrow morning to fix it. You make a mistake, fix it at whatever time, whatever efforts it takes, because you take your responsibility. And this is what I want to see. This is how we grow. This is how we learn. This is how we work together as a team. Because when, for a reason or another, you didn't provide a quality job, the other team members will be impacted. And that is something nobody would like to accept. We help each other, we support each other, but there is one moment where when the job is not done based on our simple standards that are not necessarily, we never ask people to jump out of a window to do their job, okay? The job is not complex. There are some complexity in the job, of course. Otherwise, we would take someone else to do your job, right? It's because we believe in you. It's because we believe in your potential. It's because we believe in your skills to handle situations. And we believe also the fact that if at one moment when you face a situation, you feel that you need help, you will be able to ask for help. And at Zetta Byte, you know that when you ask for help, you get help, you get support. You are not alone. So please remember, whatever you're going to do today, do it by the standards of high quality. When you say it's done, make sure it's done. Because I will check. And it will take what it will take in terms of time and energy. But I will make sure that whoever is not doing his job or her job will be detected and will be handled in a proper way. Okay? So I think you want to avoid that. I think that you have goodwill, as I said, and this is at least a very positive point. But now we need to really put high quality as our standard. Whoever has any issue, any trouble on the way working with his team can send me a personal message. If you have a problem with your team members, you send me a personal message. It's not denouncing, it's actually alerting. And we will always take it in a positive way, and we will always try as a first reflex, as a first move. We will always strive to see how we can help the person who couldn't do his or her job properly. That is our way of doing things. Now, it's up to you individually to make our team successful. The next 2 weeks, 3 weeks will be tough. As I mentioned before, that's the end of academic year. So many things that need to be settled before people of our schools are going for holidays. So they are under stress. The platform is under stress. We need, whatever you do, guys, do it properly. If you feel any hurdle, any issue, you need to alert your leaders, and please do not hesitate to alert me. I will always reply, and I will always take your message seriously. So guys, let's make it happen. Think about your level first. What I'm gonna do today, I do it with high quality. If there is any risk that my job will impact negatively the rest, then I spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes more on my job, on that task, to make sure that it's okay. And if I have doubt, I share. I share with my people, I share with my leaders, I share with my mentor. Do not hesitate to share, because if you do not share, you will not have any help. And in case you ask and there is no response, or because everyone is busy, do not hesitate to remind. This is not an offense to remind. It's a matter of support. When someone asks me something and I reply, okay, I will do it. And for a reason or another, I don't do it within reasonable time. Okay, people remind me, and I always consider it as a support. If I forgot something, if I missed something, okay, so that's a matter of supporting each other. And I do the same thing with our people. If I have to remind, I remind. So, guys, I count on you. Let's make it happen. Cheers.